God damn it, let me just make a new, I'll just make a new video. I just have to edit that part out, if anything. Well, that was a nice little crash. Thank God I saved there. Oh my goodness. Wow. That luck, I'm telling you.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh, he's got nothing.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks, Varric. Oh, hold on. Sorry. There. I was just trying to set up the timer at least. Seeing what we could do here. So we got Liliana. Yeah, let's talk with Liliana.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did? What of it?
What exactly does the left hand of the Divine do?
A Divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it, and somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
Huh.
You still haven't told me what you did exactly.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
She slaughtered everyone. There you go.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
Were you more than just friends?
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
Damn, she got heated up there.
We'll talk more later.
Oh no, I wanted to I wanted to ask her why she just doesn't join my party. Was she gonna climb on the table? Jesus. Get a hold of yourself, Liliana. Wait a second. Where was that option? Was it in here? Fuck me.
Let's talk about you. Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
Oh, well, whatever. Fuck it. And then Solas is down here. So far, I mean, the glitches that we've come across, they're not, this is the potion screen, by the way. I don't think I've showed this off yet, but here's the alchemical upgrades, and then you got your potions, the kinds, and then you got your tonics, which we haven't unlocked yet, and then you got your grenades, which we also haven't unlocked yet. But your potions, you click on one, and then you go in, and then it shows you what you need at the bottom there to upgrade, so I obviously have little to nothing to get the second research, but I increased it, the healing amount by 50 last time. And then this is a regenerative potion. I don't even believe I have these, to be honest. No, I don't. It says I have the recipe there, but I don't know, let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay. The type and number of herbs needed to replenish this potion appear on the left. Okay. So we can probably only have a few. Just to try it out. Let me see. If I click triangle. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So your normal potions restore just by showing up to camp, but these ones you actually have to go out and farm for materials. Interesting, I didn't know that. Rob Solas with all of his stuff. I think I did that already. Let me save again. That last crash was unexpected, and I got lucky because I saved it earlier.
Closing the breach is our primary goal, but I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
It's funny, Solas is that character in the BioWare games where almost everything you say has him approve it. All I did was ask him a question, it's like, oh, he slightly approves. I don't know. Maybe that's just part of his character. He probably enjoys when you want to find out about things instead of just, yeah, I get it, okay. There you go.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Let's just find out. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
Why?
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solas. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
See what I mean?
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Watch this. Let's see. He's gonna approve again.
Any place in
You
particular?
see what I mean?
I dreamt of Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Ah. Will we approve again?
I've heard the stories. It would be
Ah.
interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
That's a pretty intriguing premise it has there.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Weird, but good for you.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
That's so strange, man.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Valued by his chest hair and not his wit?
Spirits, I don't know. I think this video is going to come to an end soon, so I guess we'll continue in a bit. In the meanwhile, I'll start uploading these videos.